Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Hunter. This is Latican014. In the last part, frankly I don't remember because it's been it's been a while, but we've completed some quests and I've actually completed my battle armor, which is very, very nice for us. I'm quite happy with this, and we should be allowed to, take on some tougher characters now, like, sure, the Geoprey. Not really too bad. We do have a Congalala to hunt, which is probably the best choice for us right now, and collect to combine. More gathering quests. Gendrome's pretty damn easy, and the liver quest is very, very annoying, but I believe it is a required quest for us, so we might actually get on with that. Gone fishing is a very, very stupid quest. I do not like it. We need to collect more snake bee larvae and, what was it? Just worms, and we need to combine them to make golden fish bait. Otherwise, it's going to take forever. So, first of all, let's take out some equipment. We do have a flash bomb, sonic bombs. Not very much in our inventory right now. But we can see we have a potion, some trank bombs, a hot drink, which we can probably put that away. Bulldrum hide and giant bone. How much money do we have? Ooh, we only have about 2,000, which is kind of sucks. We can always enter the feline kitchen and see what kind of bonuses we have. I don't think I've come here yet. Well, yeah, we have. We do have a feline companion. I don't think I've actually selected him as an active. No, we've been training him pretty well. You can see his combat skills, and see if we can teach him anything else. He's only got 18 points, so he's learned elemental attack fire. That's very good for the early game. Learning attack up's not too bad, and giving us a health flute, which is not terribly helpful because it takes a while to activate. So let's see what kind of bonuses we get. I believe in the early game, meat and vegetables will be our best bet. So onions and potatoes are vegetables, so sliced cactus. And our meat, well, this is kind of fish. I believe that still counts as meat, so we're going to go fish and a potato. We can also push the select button to cancel out and see what we get. So we got Ultra Lucky Cat. That does actually help. I believe I failed, so there was nothing we got out of that. I believe fish is probably a different type of meat. Doesn't really count, so we only have 6 potions and a trank bomb. Hopefully that is enough. I am bringing the hammer along, which actually I think the hammer is going to be too easy, so let's see what else we have. We can use the... I do like the hunting horn, although it will take a while, but the big part about using the hunting horn is just learning the notes. So we'll see what we can upgrade. I don't believe I have enough money to upgrade anything terribly well. The war drum's actually pretty good. And so is the bone horn, because that goes into some pretty decent stuff. We only have 1 giant bone to spend, though, and we have plenty of conga stuff. We can check what notes it gives us. Yellow and red. I believe yellow is for resistances and red is for power. And this is just a straight upgrade to ours. So straight raw damage, which is nice. So let's actually use the hunting horn. I'm not actually too bad with it, so we'll equip this now. Let's see if we can't upgrade it anymore. Nope, this looks like it requires some well, it's still low rank items. It's just we don't have any of that stuff. I think we'll be good. So let's do a quest with the Congalala. There is a quest which is slay the Conga, or pack of Blangos. Okay, the Blangos. That's a different one, but the Congalala, rarest of the rare beasts. So let's do this. This will be pretty easy. I don't think it'll be too tough. I'm pretty skilled with using the hunting horn because I did start the game my first time as a hunting horn user. Although in the newer games, the hunting horn is put to shame. So first of all, let's grab our traps, more trank bombs. The deodorant is very useful for this fight. I might actually get hit by his fart, which he does. Leaves you smelling really bad, and your character can't bear to put anything up to his mouth to eat, to heal, so it stops you from actually healing. So let's pump up our rations. I think that'll be good for us. First aid med. So first song, we only got very limited attacks. The circle attack only does the poke attack right here, and the Y attack is just, he just swings them back and forth like this, which is very weird because the arcs kind of got to get in a sweet spot so you can keep hitting the head of the creature, like Raytheon and Rathalos, which we will deal with later. So pressing R enters into song recital mode. The first 2 white notes will always be the best things for us, so movement speed up, which is nice, because now we can go at a very good speed with our weapon drawn. And then the next one will give us ESP, which means no matter how hard a shell or a part on a monster is, we will not bounce, so I can just swing and it'll just go right through like that. So the first thing is, I think we have Y. If I push Y, I think it's the blue note. Yeah, the blue note. Blue note is helpful because with white and 2 blues, we have a method of canceling out our stamina drain. So yeah, no stamina, low loss, high. So if we stack that, let's see. I don't think it'll go past low, but I think it just gives it increased duration. Yeah, just extended, which is okay. Not terribly useful because we're going to be running around in this method more often. But the power is probably the biggest thing. So, both buttons together to get to the red. And we got to attack up low. I believe there's a health increase low, but no, actually, I think we could do this. So I think it's blue, red, blue, white. So blue, red, blue, white. I might be mistaken about this. Nope, I got it. So there's health increase low. That'll help us out because we didn't actually get any bonuses from our cats. Because they're kind of low leveled right now, and we need to rank up further before we get access to more felines in the kitchen to help us out. So I believe, yeah, the Conga. It's a relatively easy fight. The only problem is trying to break the point on its head, which gives us golden fur or something like that. It's just a rare item. It's kind of difficult to break, but with ESP we shouldn't bounce off his head. And also we have access to the double usage, which also means we get a super pound that's quite easy to pull off. So just run up to him and smack him on his tail once, get him to notice us, and start putting some damage out. And once he turns at me, I'm going to roll away. Alright, now the fight begins. Alright, so it's going to pop over here. That's where head always comes down. There's a super pound off. Oh, speed burst has expired. That sucks. Our weapon power is already decreased. We had a very, very low... Alright. Hopefully we get a nice knockout off at least once during this fight. And if he keeps doing that, it's nice, because like we can just come over this side and just do that. Okay. All the ads around us are starting to converge, which is kind of annoying. As long as I keep my movement speed up, he should never be able to do much to me. And at least low rank, it's not terribly a huge deal that I have a low DPS weapon like the hunting horn. There we go. He's going to do that, which means we can get another super pound off of his face. And my speed burst has expired, so I'm going to try to bump that back up. Okay, now we got movement speed back. That's good. You can always just keep heading around him and just doing super pounds. That is also one way to kind of up your DPS, just constant DPS. If you don't know what DPS is, it's damage per second, so we're just trying to maximize that right now. Alright, so he's going to come down. Got a few smacks off on his face. Gonna try to get a knockout out. I mean, if we're gonna use a hammer, we might as well try for a knockout. I think I've killed that thing, so that's nice. Got a staggered. Alright, Congalala. We just need you to turn right at me, and we'll roll away. Alright, so we're not positioned correctly, but should be able to still get some decent damage off. Alright. Yeah, he's a pretty mobile character, but we're just as mobile. So get that done. Got the super pound on its face. I don't see the marks for a knockout happening yet. So I don't know if that's going to happen, but we can try to get one. Try my best. Oops. We don't have ESP anymore. So let's do that out here. You won't notice, right? Actually, we cannot move out there currently. So we're going to need to buff up outside of combat because without the cat around, all the focus on me kind of makes it difficult for me to actually get any songs off. So we're going to get 2 more whites so we get ESP. And good thing the Velocodromes or Velociprey have not bugged me. Let's get rid of the ads. 3 stops. Well, our weapon power's increased. That's not good. I believe with this set I do have a fast sharpener. There we go. Back up to green. Now he's in rage mode. It's good. We got this. We can't break the mushroom on his tail, which forces him, well, keeps him in rage mode, which is pretty funny. But I believe he starts farting around a little bit more. Alright, he's actually gotten out of here. So that's good. So let's see, what can we do? Well, there's not really much else. He jumped that way, so I believe he's in 9, so we'll just restart this. Alright, now we got an attack up, which is nice. I mean, I'll take any buffs I can get as a hunting horn user. Alright, so hasn't noticed this yet, so we'll start smacking away at him. Alright, he's out of rage mode, that's nice. Alright, it's all about timing. I'm trying to predict what Congalala is going to do. But I've fought this thing so many times now, it's like, rarely ever going to get hit, if at all. Damn it, stop jumping around. Okay, don't have an opening right there. Alright, now that he's doing that, get close and try to get a knockout on. Oh, speed burst is gone. Well, while he's doing that, I have time. Just need 2 notes. Get out of here. Alright, reposition. Oh, ESP's gone. That's not good. Alright, looks like I'm gonna go out here and rebuff. Alright. Ooh, sonic fart. That's not good. I think he's gonna run away. He might be ready to go sleep. Which is nice because we still have our trap on us. So which way is he jumping? He's jumping that way, which means to area 6, which is good. We have an easy way to get there. How's our whetstones coming along? Well, I'm not in terrible sharpness yet, so don't need to sharpen yet. Ugh. Fail jump, Jesus. Yeah, the fastest method is probably going through here. As long as this vest boy doesn't decide to be an ass and just stab me off the vines, I think we'll be okay. Alright, we're good. And as we enter in... Yep, he's not too happy. Don't think we got hit by that. I believe he was getting ready to sleep though, so... We will test this. If this is wrong, oh well. Oh dear. Yeah, that's about the only time that I ever get hit is trying to lay freaking traps without the Trap Master skill on. But we've captured a Congalala, which means we have a chance at his golden crown. It's not guaranteed. Also, a little different between these blunt weapons is with the hunting horn, the stab attack right here is actually a cutting move. So if you can somehow get enough hits off on a tail, you can cut it with a hunting horn, which is kind of stupid because you're low attack range with this, and you're very short distance. So basically, you're gonna have to waste a lot of traps or use a sleeping hunting horn to try to cut a tail, which will take way too much and not really worth the effort. So if you're gonna go after tails and things like that, it's just better to use like long swords and great swords, and even the lance and gun lance are much easier. So if you can't just do that, I think I'll stick with the hunting horn mainly because it's a weapon I know, and I perform pretty well with it. But late game, we're going to need to transition into an actual heavy-hitting weapon like the great sword or the hammer. I am much more skilled at the hammer, or it's just the hammer is OP. So let's see what we got. We got some pelts, fangs, some decent stuff, nothing I really care about. And he's collected a sunset herb for us. And obviously that's our first Congalala, so nothing huge here. Ah, the training, that's always fun. Once we get a little bit later in the game, I think I should have killed enough things to actually transition into elemental sword and shield and dual swords, although I probably won't use dual swords in this game unless I stack enough Mega Juice so I can just stay in demonized form at all times. It's a much faster DPS than a lot of weapons other than like a lot of instances with the hammer. So let's see what weapons we can create now that we've killed a Congalala. See if anything new has popped up for us. So the War Drum has popped up as a creatable. We have plenty of pelts for that. Nothing good here, and the bowguns, these always pop up. The Wild Bow is actually one of the better better bows in the early game because of the raw damage on it. And the Pierce level 3 is a very important thing. So we have the Wild Bow. If we want to go into bows, actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to actually use that one. I don't believe we have any new quests available for us. So let's see. We have the Desert Zone Gathering. We do have to do the pack of Blangos, mainly for the fact that after the Blangos, we unlock a Blangonga. I believe that will be our urgent quest, which is a snow version of Congalala, and a little bit more annoying. But I think we'll go through that pretty easy. We won't need deodorant for that guy. So let's try this food thing one more time. Oh, that's obviously meat and vegetables. So we'll try that again. Oh, fail. Well, that always sucks. Oh well. Let's see what else we got. Combat skills. He got 2 points out of that. Not terribly much, but he can learn a flute. The status attack paralysis is actually quite nice. And the health up is always good. When a later game, so I get to this one with 150, which is speedy recovery. Let's see check his growth. His attack is... We're having him train on attack, which is nice. Check up on our poke farm real quick. So there's Trenya. Actually, I should be gathering this stuff more off screen, so I'll save you guys the boredom of watching me gather stuff. But we'll see if we can upgrade anything in the farm, though. 1,700 points. Oh, what do I want, though? I think the first insect thicket is probably the one I need to go after. The fishing pier is okay, but I wouldn't bother until you have enough points to get straight to the last one, where you have the harpoon fishing. Because otherwise it's very, very tedious, and I don't like it. But we can hire a new one, looks like. So we don't need any more attacking cats. We do want... yeah. We're going to have to wait until she actually has some actual feline chefs for us. But let's complete this other quest quickly. It's only Blango, so it shouldn't take too long. So, pack of Blangos. Let's go. Let's see what other free items we can grab from the chest. That's always something you should be looking forward to collecting. Especially the rations, because I hurt my stamina in the kitchen. And free hot drinks, paintballs aren't necessary. Poison coating and empty bottles are actually useful, because I do eventually want to go into a few gunning missions. And the pellet... Oh, actually, ammo's not a huge problem, so I wouldn't bother with that either. So, first, let's do white. I always do this. You can chain them together so that you don't have to stop. So, after 2 blue, we go red. Oh, wind reduce. Nice. Now we're going into health increase, which will next one will also ESP. And we're done collecting all our buffs. Now we can just run up to the top. And because we currently have infinite stamina, we do not have to deal with bothering with hot drinks or rations, which is kind of nice. So we can just continuously run all the way up. Hunting horn users are huge boons to any hunting party, especially if they're, good at their job. Other than that, you can always just have one that's focused on a hunting healing horn, just constantly healing members, so you don't have to waste potions. Although that's not as helpful as, the wind reduce and resistances you can supplement your team with. So, looks like there's a bull drum here that's going to probably annoy us while we're trying to do this. But he hasn't noticed us. If we started noticing us, maybe we can get out of here before getting into a fight. So there's some Blangos. We have to kill 5 of them. Alright, so this will be a problem. There we go. If you stand still long enough, you die. So we've gotten 3 of them so far. Probably a good idea to start carving their bodies, because I really haven't collected much. We're only in the first, 4 or so hours of the game. The other one's going to disappear before I get to it, so I'm not even going to bother. Should start disappearing pretty soon. They're small creatures. So in the meantime, I'm going to move over here. Yes, the last 2 Blangos are right here. So 2 super pounds should take care of this. And there we go. Oh, kitty cat. Blew me up with a bomb. I believe I have time for this one, so let's go. There we go, sharp claws. Those will come in handy. We can't bring rations with us, so I'm just gonna eat them all. No real benefit, because this is the end of the end of this mission. So I'll just chain music together. Alright, armor sphere, those are useful. And an herb. Alright, so, pretty eventful episode, wouldn't you think? I think this is a good place to end off, so... Thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. In the next bit, we're going to complete some of the missions we need. I believe the Granny actually might have my urgent. Nope. So I need to figure out what my next urgent is. I'm going to be really ticked off if it's the liver or the golden fish thing, or both. So until then, I will see you all later. I'll figure everything out, and hopefully you guys won't have to suffer as much as I do. So. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all later.